Hey, I am back with another video, y'all. I will be reading the word from Proverbs, the 27th chapter, the ninth verse, starting off with the King James Version. Ointment and perfume rejoice the heart. So doth the sweetness of a man's friend by hearty counsel. And I will be reading the easy to read version. Perfume and incense make you feel good. And so does good advice from a friend. This video is something that I say is connected, like similar to what that verse is talking about. Perfume makes us feel good on the inside. That's why we really enjoy it and look forward to applying it to our body, on our clothes, applying it to our bed, freshen up our room, our space. And it is good when a friend, someone you can call a friend, can give you wise counsel. So I would love to share with you all. Somebody in there making noise, y'all. Y'all excuse that noise. I am not the only one in this house. And when I try to make a video, I try to get it in with hopefully not a lot of background noise. But there are times when it just may not be possible. So I would like to talk to y'all about the Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale, which occurs twice a year in the summer and in the winter season. I have been really getting into Bath and Body Works, I say these last 3 years. I was not into it some years ago. Other things captured my nose. And now I'm into Bath and Body Works. I have been enjoying them, the pros and the cons. I'll say the pros outweigh the cons, I would say, because I'm still with them. And there are some things I've learned along the way that I would like to share with you. I am ready. Yes. Y'all, I'm ready. I'm going to put my sanitizer here. I'm going to have what I need, my credentials and things right in here in this bag. And I am ready, y'all. And I just may wear the purple gingham fragrance for that day. Yeah. Oh, I have a choice. Or I could wear just the original gingham. But yes, I am setting myself up for success and I want to share with y'all. Okay, some of the things I say, the first thing is make a list of the fragrances in different forms, um, of the desired items you like to purchase within the 6 months. They have so many fragrances out this year, y'all. I mean, they have fragrances galore. And I'm just enjoying it because last year, I was the year before too. In the springtime, it was something, it was not fun at all. I did not enjoy it. So this year, they have a lot of fragrances that I am looking forward to checking out. They just brought out some. And yeah, I'm looking into those too. They should be in stores if they're not just online. But I have to go check my store to see if I have them. Okay, have an open mind of the items that may not be mentioned within the 6 months. They may have unannounced items in the store, from retired fragrances, and you may want to pick them up. Or maybe the year before, they may still have enough to where they will bring out for you to pick up. If you shop at outlet stores, that is a plus, not a Bath and Body Works store that is located in a outlet mall setting, but a outlet Bath and Body Works. They have retired this and that. things that you probably haven't seen in a while. They have there. They have sometimes they have candles that are marked down that you may not find in a regular Bath and Body Works store. So be on the lookout for that. Wait until the selected fragrance has dried. When you go in there and you're checking out the fragrances, seeing whether or not if it's something you want. Some people may just wait till semi-annual sale to make their purchases for the entire year. So, or I say the entire 6 months. They may just go twice a year whenever the semi-annual sale occurs. So I would say wait until, if you can, to eliminate a whole lot of returns. Check out the fragrance after it has dried. So if you can go before semi-annual sale starts, that will help. But if you can't, do what you got to do, honey. Know which store you would like to visit during the semi-annual sale. There are times you can make maybe a girls trip. You can select several stores in your area, because I have multiple stores in I say a short distance that I can go and visit without me having to run all the gas out of my car. So that is something to be aware of. Point out or select the stores that you would like to visit, because we don't want any stress. We don't want that at all. No, we don't, because we want to be enjoying this time, and we don't want to be stressed out because we know the store that we go into usually don't carry it. And don't be surprised if your store will have something. Check them out in between. Number 7, when you arrive at the register, make sure that you are communicating with the representative, the sales associate. Make sure you're letting them know, if that is what you want, that you want 75% off items only. If you want the 50%, that's fine, but make sure you go over those items, because sometimes when they're ringing the things up, if you're not paying attention, you could be paying for something that is full price and not know it. So you want to be aware of what they're ringing up, and that they not rush you through like you're not important as the person behind you. Check your items before you get to the register. Like, say, for instance, you're in the store, you're picking up the items that you desire, and you're ready to check out. Go back over your fragrances, look at them again, and make sure that these are the items that you want. Sometimes you could be picking up something that you already have and you didn't want that fragrance. Make sure that it is what it is. Because I know, like with the strawberry pound cake and the cherry fragrance that they had out with the pistachio. I can't think of the name of it, y'all. But those two have similar packaging, and I picked up one, and that was not the one that I wanted. So make sure that you're picking up the right item, and that it is not a scrub. Make sure you, if you want a lotion, that it is a moisturizing lotion or whatever, or a body wash. Make sure it's not a body wash. If you want a lotion, the moisturizing cream. Sometimes our associates may have had a long day. And if you notice that they're not having a great day, I would advise you to go to another register, or, let the person behind you go ahead, because we want to have a great experience. And if they're not having a good day, I would hope that they will leave the floor, or ask if they could be excused, maybe go to the restroom or something. But I mean, I can see the things that they go through, and I can understand, but I feel like as well they need to probably leave the floor, because it's not good when you get in there, and it's very busy, it's fast paced at times. We don't want them to be stressed either. Go to another register, because you want your experience to be great. And if you feel like they are rushing you and you mention it to them and they're still like rushing through your things, trying to get it in and handling your stuff, go to another register. Okay, I'm up in 11, y'all. Check all of your products for damages when you get home. Make sure that your atomizer are working. Make sure that it's not broken, like off. Just make sure and confirm that your things are okay to the best of your ability before, because sometimes we get multiple things, so we may not use them all at one time. Don't throw your receipts away right away. Please keep your receipts. Keep your receipts, y'all. Don't wait too long for returns. Know the policy. Make sure that you're abiding by their policy. We don't want to get in there and be wanting to take something back and they tell us we cannot do it. So, yes, I know my store, when I call in, I appreciate them so much because they do answer the phone. Some stores may not get to it, but they do answer the phone, and I appreciate that. They answer to the best of their ability. And yeah, I have great experiences with calling them, and they do answer. Check if you want to know the hours of operation. I don't know if everybody have updated their information. This is something I don't even think I have this listed here, but make sure you know what time they open because some stores I know during that couple of years ago and through the years up to now, some place of business, some places of business do they have not been updating their information online, so you want to make sure you know what time they're going to open for that day, that special day, y'all. Online purchase orders, order as quickly as possible. Make sure that maybe you can scope things before and know what is going to be on sale so you know what you want. If you can, put it in, have it already in your basket, online, so when you log in, you can go ahead and check them things out. And I know I had tried to do some things, and while I'm picking out what I want, it's no longer there. So, yeah, you want to do it as quickly as possible. You want to be organized and set. Keep an eye on the candles and other items every day if possible. And if you and your husband enjoy going there, or your sister, cousin, friend, neighbor, hey, y'all tag team. Hey, you check it, girl. I'm gonna check it too. If what I miss, you might catch. Let me know, y'all. Okay. Yes, we want to have fun during this. And they do have those pop-up sales, and you want to be the one who is ready to go when it pops. Yeah. Have fun. If we don't get to experience what other stores offer, that's Bath and Body Works laws. A lot of people don't like to order online. So I understand that too because I'm one of them. I don't want to buy a fragrance that I didn't want to get just to satisfy the urge of buying something that I want. Because it's not there, it's not in my area. So I had did that. I had wanted to use my coupon and I bought something. I didn't care too much for it. I kept trying to change up and try to get something to go with it. And I was like, oh, this smell okay. But it was just the note in there that threw me off. And yeah, I don't want to go through that again because I worked hard to try to use up that fragrance. And I don't be using a whole lot of fragrances for deodorizers because I have room sprays for that. So I don't want to buy a body mist for that reason. Perfumes, monitor, y'all, monitor, because you got to scope. You got to scope. Monitor the perfumes because they may have a pop-up sale with the perfumes. My husband, I mean, he did very good last year and I think the year before that. He was able to get himself a nice amount of perfumes, colognes. I'm sorry, colognes. And I mean, he did good. I mean, they weren't like $25. They were like what, 9, 11, that kind of price, y'all. Perfumes, not body mists. So you want to be on the lookout for that. Mark down candles. Know your budget and stick to it, because you don't want to have all them smell goods and then might have to end up tiptoeing back in the store to return something, because sometimes when you go in there, y'all, I guess you can lose it. But let's try to bring it back. Bring it back. Bring ourselves together so that we won't overspend. Yes, we want to make sure that we do not overspend. And yes, and like I said, when you making that selection of, writing your list down of the fragrances that you want, what you don't want, if you had a chance to smell them, make sure you have some room for those pop-up sales, or those fragrances that might just pop up in the store, and they may not be listed as the fragrance that are coming out for the semi-annual sale. Let's not overbuy moisturizers. If you're not someone who uses a whole lot of moisturizers from Bath and Body Works, don't buy too much. I'm looking for the travel size if I can, but I know a lot of the fragrances are not travel size packaged. So yeah, I'll go from there. But if I can get something like in a travel size, that would be great for like a fragrance that is lightly scented, but it smells good. This is something that is very important, y'all. If that associate is very knowledgeable with Bath and Body Works, or if they're able to tell you any information, I would inquire about the fragrances that will be retiring. And some may retire, or they may not bring them back. If they have any information on that, ask, because they have some fragrances that do not return, or if they have any information on what's to come, so you'll know what to look out for. Hopefully, a manager or somebody can tell you, and hopefully, they are correct with the information. But yeah, that was, what is it, Endless something. That fragrance they had out, and it had Endless in it, and it was retiring, so I grabbed me some. Let's have a great time with the semi-annual sale. I am ready, then I'm not ready. I'm on the computer looking and scoping at things, trying to see if I can get some information, because things can change as well. But I'm trying to be knowledgeable as possible so it can run smooth. But sometimes when you walk in that store, all the stuff, all the prepping you done is like, way to go. But yes, hopefully these things that I mentioned can be helpful. If y'all have any information for me, hey, leave a comment. Leave me a purple heart, letting me know that y'all stopped by. And thank you so much for taking out your time to check me out today. And I will check you all out on another video.